Inventory, you bunch of bitches. God damn it, baby. Jesus in a handbasket. I'm going to tell you right now, anytime you do something, you're doing it for a reason. You're like, I got some boxes to check. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. I'm dirty. I'm going to bathe. I'm tired. I'm going to scroll on my phone until I fall asleep. In the old days, you would just sleep. But, that's what we're doing right now. Anyways, you big bag of goobers, be nice to yourselves, man. You're just trying to make it better, That's all you're doing. You're just ruminating on it like an asshole. No. Anyway, that's for my Muslim friends or whatever people do that make that sound. All right, so I got friends from everywhere, man. That's the kind of guy I am when you talk too much. You know what? You just gotta concede the fact that you're going into this relationship thing, or you're going into a meal, or you're going into a nap with whatever regard, and you just need to accept it. You need to go, well, I'm bargaining A for B so I can get C. And you just gotta accept that stuff, man. You gotta go, well, doggone it. I'm having this conversation. I'm having this argument. I'm having whatever. I'm gonna give myself so much time. I can be a little loquacious, or at least I used to be a lot of. And they would teach me that, it's 5 seconds, 20 seconds, 5 seconds, 20 seconds, or however many seconds, right? It's like you ask a question, you whatever, and then you answer the question. You always want to leave them wanting more and stuff. Less is more, blah, blah, blah. Well, you kind of have that, you have to have that rule with any of your exchanges. You're like, well, let's see, I'm going to go to the pool and hang out with my buddies. It's this amount of time. I'm going to sleep. It's this amount of time. I'm going to eat. It's this amount of time. So whenever you go to engage in something and you see that it's exceeding your little parameters, or you're not exercising parameters, got to ask the old noodle box there, hey, what's going on? What am I doing? Is this incongruous with my goals? Am I not doing what I'm supposed to? And why not? And if I'm not, then what's going on? You just gotta pause like that and go, hey, you know what? I'm not in control of everything, but I can nuance the shit out of stuff, and doggone it, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough. Stuart Smalley, whatever his name was on the Saturday Night Live skit. You just gotta concede the fact that you do have control, and you can exercise control. And if you're being indulgent, well, shame on you, shame, shame. And that's what you got to chalk it up to. Everything's got a beginning, it's got an end. Everything basically can be explained, for the most part. You just gotta, concede these facts. This video's got to be shorter because, it should go without saying. You just needed a reminder. You're not inept. You just need to be reminded of your power and your strength and stuff. Banana devil horns. Second beer buzz a go-go. Anyhoozle, you've got this. You're okay. Just get a little more sleep. Eat a little more brain food. Healthy fats. Have an egg once in a while. Maybe some macadamia nuts. Act like you give a goddamn about yourself. And then, maybe, oh, wow, is that cluing in on the magical check engine light that Corey speaks of in all of his other videos? You goddamn tootin'. And what you need to do is just go, hey, I'm getting upset about something. Does this really matter? Or is it some other stuff that's lacking in my life? Have I not called my mom lately? Have I not, bathed? Have I not met any of my 5 things, because I promise you there's 5 things in your life: your hobby, your diet, your health, your family, your love, your job. I think that's all 5. But you gotta just concede the fact that you need balance in your life. And whenever you're just like, I need it all from these 2 things, well, guess what? You're just gonna stay in the red, man. Your little RPM gauge thing's just gonna be, because you don't know how to shift gears, man. You gotta give some love to first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. For you new people, that can go all the way up to 10. We're not gonna venture that. Anyways, you get you're picking up what I'm putting down. You're smelling what we're stepping in. You're not a bunch of bitches. You're great. You need to remind yourself of that. If it takes journaling, well, geez, what's that going to take? 10 minutes out of your 16 hours out of the day? 16 hours in a day that you're awake if you're sleeping like a responsible, humane being. Being? One of those things. You got to get your shit together. And guess what? You already got it together. You just like to question the fact because you're taught by the media to be a little cuckoo, so you'll buy shit. Well, you can be both. Buy shit, question yourself, but know that you are the testament to your existence on this planet and your societal obligations. The people that want to talk to you or need to ask you questions or all that shit, nothing without you. And you gotta hang around for that. You gotta weather the storm, buddy. And sometimes that storm's yours. But most of the time, it's just a little. It's not even a tempest. It's not a tempest or a tropical storm. It's more of a, it's you being indulgent, man. It's you being indulgent. You need to snap to it. Get after your other elements of your life, and I promise you, the big fires will turn into small fires because, one, you're too distracted with your other importances of life, and also you'll have more shit to talk about with your significant other in your mind because it'll be all like better mixed. You can't just have the booze. You got to have the strawberry and the daiquiri. You can't just swipey the bean there. You gotta tune in Tokyo, and you gotta whatever that pinky thing is with all that gets it's too. But anyway, enjoy your day. Remember that you're awesome, and shut the fuck up with that doubt, dude.